So you know all about me growing up in an orphanage in Arasion. But after that, I ended up in the custody of another place. A lot happened after that, to say the least. Both good and bad. Then things changed again when I was 14, and I ended up somewhere else. That was when someone suggested I take the entrance exam for Aramis. And that was where we met again for the first time in 7 years. I had no idea what they'd been up to all that time, and they knew just as little about me. They're just some people you can't get away from, though, I guess.
Still, while neither of us knew exactly what happened to him, we could tell something had. We didn't try to push the matter. Instead, we rejoiced in our reunion and rekindled our old bonds. Much happened during our time together, including the school festival in late April and the student council president election. And through it all, we quickly went back to being as close as we were before. When I became student council president, the two of them even helped me with my work. Still, not everything could be the same as it was in the old days. It didn't take long for Van and Elaine to realize their attraction to one another. And during late autumn, the two of them confessed to each other and started dating. Having suspected how they felt towards one another since our childhood, the only surprise for me was that it took so long. Still, while it made me happy to see the two of them come together, I couldn't help but feel a little lonely to see them pair off without me. Did I have feelings for her? No, not at all. I had a girlfriend of my own at the time, and all in all, I was quite satisfied with my personal life. All the letter he left to me said was, "Sorry, take care of Elaine for me," while the one he left for Elaine contained a clumsily written apology. Neither of us were told anything about the reason behind his actions.
And that's how second-year student Van Arkwright dropped out before he could graduate. That was 7 years ago now. Well, 7.5 if you want to get nitpicky about it.
Van is going to be just fine. Oh?
Hmm?
I believe the reason he said what he did this morning is the opposite. Because he's facing us head on. He's not trying to change the subject or gloss over how he's feeling. He's giving us a clear sign that something's wrong. We all know how he is. He's cunning but kind, and more dependable than anyone. And deep down, a little timid, too. That's why I'm not worried about him. He's going to be just fine.
You have been doing a fine job as the chief of Arkwright Solutions. It seems to come to you naturally, too, as does your consideration for all of us.
Yeah. I've always been good at looking out for others. I mean, look at how understanding you've been of my situation. I don't think Elaine and Kincaid are going to be satisfied with that explanation. Or the others in the office, for that matter.
I believe the time will eventually come for you to stop running and face everyone. Not just us, but your friends, your master, the people you live with. There are so many people who care deeply for you. I count myself among them.
It's honestly hard to watch you sometimes and not say anything. But at the end of the day, the responsibility falls to you before anyone else. And you need to be aware of that.
Good grief. I feel like I can hear everyone on Renee's side saying the same damn things. I'll settle this with myself eventually, if for nothing else but to make me look cool.
That sounds like a good start to me.
You do like to act cool after all.
We would all like to do what we can to help you when that time comes.
Perhaps he's finally losing his touch. Or more like it's time for him to finally pay the piper.
Damn. He's fighting a losing battle if even a schoolgirl can see through his act now. Feels like he's putting a pointlessly long abeyance on the inevitable while he tries to find himself to me, if I'm being real with you.
I could see the finding himself angle. Yeah. No idea what an abeyance is, though. I'm not sure it's quite that simple. Still, I believe in him. I know he'll stop averting his eyes one day. Not from us so much as from himself. And yes,
Listen to this girl.
It's that kind of straightforward honesty that has the greatest effect on him, I think. Perhaps if I'd been able to say the same to him 7 years ago. No. There's no use in dwelling on the past.
What's happening?
Don't let it get the best of you!
An orc? Devil?
Van?
Pull yourself together, you mischief maker!
Got it, Renee. You pampered prince!
Don't you call me any part of that ever again.
Damn it!
Refuse to lose to a being so unscientific.
We will back you up to the utmost of our abilities.
Please, Arusha! Keep us safe from harm!
I hope you don't think you can take down the Great Grimcat!
Assume its strength to be equal to a high-ranking cryptid. Here it comes!
If you're going to boost, certain arts ought to be effective.
A chance!
Activating skill.
A chance!
This is your chance. Attack their weakness with
Time
an
to
art.
go all out! Keep it up!
Activating skill.
If you would.
Activating skill.
Mary!
If you're going to boost, I do it now.
Don't go easy on
Certain arts ought to be effective.
Going all in.
Keep it up! It's working!
Blades. If you're going to boost, I do it now. Certain arts ought to be effective.
Don't go easy on them.
This is your chance for a shot. Attack their weakness with an art.
Zeta, activate! There!
Here goes!
Going all in.
Don't go easy on them.
Activating
Your
drive!
move.
Mr. Kincaid! Here goes!
If you're going to boost, certain arts ought to be effective.
Activating working!
Boost gauge limit increased.
That's how it goes.
I'm powered up!
No, there will be no need for that.
I'll back you up.
Yes, but I did everything that I needed to. So I'm not letting you have all the glory.
Have another person join you, Van. Everyone else, we will secure the left and right sides.
Activating shards.
I won't lose.
Activating skill.
I won't let this chance slip
Now's
off.
a good time to boost activating skill.
Miss Alphayed.
If you're going to boost, activating skill. Boost gauge limit increased.
I won't stop here.
I will fight.
Certain arts look to be most effective. Initiating skill.
You're up, Aaron! Pressure him and
Engaging. Boost gauge upgraded.
One can always stand to improve.
A chance.
Attack their weakness
We
with
should
an
go
art.
on the attack.
Make it count.
Attack
Going
their
all
weakness
in.
with an art. Activating skill.
It's over.
We can win.
Going all in.
Engaging skill.
Kaleido. Bam, your turn.
Activating skill.
Here's our chance.
We should go. Activating skill.
I need you.
A chance.
Activating skill.
Come on, get going, Ben.
Engaging. Boost gauge upgraded.
Well within expectations.
I leveled up.
Damn. We come down here after sensing some evil shit in the air, and what do we find? Looking for a fight, punk? Wait, was an Archdevil here?
I have to wonder if we were even needed, with our master already being here.
Nice going, Elaine. Looks like you didn't arrive a minute too soon.
We could hear the fighting while we were on our way here. But you and your old friends work together like a dream, huh? Like what?
You're just imagining it.
I can't believe even Sal ended up coming. This shit ended up being a crazier mess than I was counting on.
It is quite the mishmash of people. I never pictured Ren, the Gralsritter, and the Crown Prince to ever be in the same room. If you tried to tell someone who wasn't here about this guest list, they'd think you were making it up.
Especially so with unscrupulous celebrities like Risha Mao and Judith Lanster being here. Since we do owe them, however, I see no reason to drive them out.
I got no comment on either of them. Though Miss Vice President here might not be as up for letting some things slide.
Just how far stuck in the past are you? If nothing else, dealing with the Twilight forced me to be a little more flexible with whom I work. And I certainly doubt you could have triumphed in Oracion without the help of people from all sides of the moral spectrum.
Sure doubt it.
Realizing that you can't always keep it clean is a sign that you have truly matured. I'd wondered if the two of you would ever grow up. But at last, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Don't let me in with him! If I'm allowed to stay on this subject, then please at least answer one question for me. Not why you left us behind. Why you wouldn't let us help you. I know we were at that age where we weren't quite adults, but we weren't children either. Maybe we couldn't have helped much even if we tried. But it's been 7 years, and all of us are grown now. And we're not the only ones who want to help you. All of your part-timers do too, along with so many others. Is there nothing we can do? Can you still not rely on us?
Sorry.
Elaine.
I know what you're going to say. I'm sorry, Van. I overstepped my boundaries there.
Like I said, I'm the one who's in the wrong. So you know, you're right to be mad at me. And honestly, it makes me kinda happy that you are. Thanks.
You are so uncool.
Yeah, no arguments here.
It goes beyond uncool. It's almost painful to watch sometimes. You try your best to come across as apathetic about everything, but it's obvious as can be that you're faking it.
I agree. We bracers might get labeled something as embarrassing as allies of justice, but you're the one acting more like a kid's idea of cool. Someone who's so soft that he can't bear to turn his back on anyone in need.
Hit the nail on the head. You're softer than half the candy you eat, and aren't even aware of it.
You guys can stop dunking on me any time now.
Putting aside your uncool demeanor, then you could probably stand to be a little more like the adult you are in front of your employees.
Damn, fun's over already?
We didn't mean to butt in, We just wanted to tell you that it was about time for the party to break up.
That doesn't really track with how hard you were trying not to be noticed.
How long have you guys been there?
Pardon us. We arrived roughly around when you said thanks.
You are so hopeless. You can sniff out just about anything, but you couldn't catch a whiff of us right around the corner.
Elaine! We're heading back to the branch now. What are you gonna do?
We won't stop you if you were planning a little one-on-one time with your friend there.
Of course I'm not. I'll, come down and join you.
I'm planning to return to the office as well. Will you be accompanying me, Kincaid?
If I may, I will be right there.
Aw, there were so many cute girls here I felt like I was clicking with too. I can stay longer, right, sir?
Are you out of your mind? You have reports to write.
I feel you, young man. I feel you so much it hurts.
Honestly, I'm of the same mind. But it isn't right to deny the regulars of their bistro any longer.
Thanks for inviting me, Van! I had a lot of fun here, too.
I am so very honored that you extended an invitation to my humble self as well.
We didn't! Why did you even come?
My bad. I just wanted the hot dancer, but he ended up tagging along.
So it was your fault!
I still can't believe it. You really went to Aramis then?
That stage performance you did when you were a student was bonkers. Albert was almost starry-eyed when he was watching it. He started going on about how we had to do something at least as good.
I was not, and I did not.
Well, may it serve as inspiration while we start ironing out what we want to do for our own festival. Goodbye for now, Van. Thank you for inviting us. There were so many interesting folks. I had a blast chatting them up.
Well, the food was pretty stellar, and it was exciting to meet so many different kinds of people. Whatever. Thank you for inviting me, sir.
Aw, sir? Look at him being so sweet. Sweet now, but will he go back to sour later?
You don't need to analyze me.
Oh, it's nothing.
The train arriving on platform 2 will be traveling through the Aubert district to...
There's our train. We gotta go on, yes.
Right. Don't worry. It really is nothing. It's been a challenging day, so I hope you got a lot of rest.
I doubt I'll sniff out anything more tonight. Better to focus on clearing out the 4 SPGs I've got piled up over the next couple days. I should make the rounds and see what else I can wrap up. I'm sure there's something.
Got something planned?
Well... all right.
Got something planned? Objective confirmed.
Taking off now. Off we go. Let's do this. That takes care of that.
Reward deposited.
Gonna eat something?
Let's do this.
Rainfall.
Hey,
Thank you for watching.
did you see? There's a new movie!
If you
ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Hello.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop. Why not buy a souvenir?
This isn't the first time I've gazed at the gaunt face of death. It awaits us all at the bottom of the abyss, yearning for our fall when a boulder bars our way. I've never seen a mountain rob the hope of the climbers challenging it. That is, not before today. It's been 10 days since we started our ascent, yet the summit is not even in sight. When you scale a mountain, death scales right behind you. Elman, Massif, and Gessner were among the greatest mountaineers in all the world. Yet even they were claimed by death while on the climb to the top. Man is utterly powerless before the mountain. The frailty of humanity is unmasked in the face of nature's raw majesty. So then, why does man climb the mountain? And to that I say, I do not know. All I know is that the vast world beyond the summit has seized hold of my soul, and it will never.
The showing on screen 2 will soon begin. If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Off we go.
Got something planned?
Detecting rise in body temperature. Are you okay, Catra?
I'm fine, I swear.
Got something planned?
Welcome to the Rise of Body Temperature. Are you okay, Catra? I'm fine, I swear. Got something planned?
Got something planned?
Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got something planned? Got
You sure know how to turn on the charm. Not that you can outcharm me, of course.
Got something planned?